Hi, Soulfully Connecting. This is Monica, bringing you your weekly reading. And this one is going to go from December the 4th, Monday, through December the 10th, next Sunday. And it is always my pleasure to give you these weekly readings. I have to tell you, though, this weekend, I almost forgot to do this because of the insanity and the busyness and the ups and downs of normal life and living. So, Miss Sue, I do apologize to you that this is coming to you a little bit late, but it is in plenty of time for the week ahead. Wow, what a week already. December. We're in December. I think that was part of the shock realization. It was like November just went like this, and then lo and behold, here it is December, and the world has gone crazy. Of course, needless to say. Now, this weekend is also a super full moon. It's the last full moon of, well, not the last, yeah, it's the last super moon of the year. And I've noticed a lot of people kind of get a little wonky. I love it. It ignites my energy levels. It just kind of puts them through the roof. So I always have a good time around the full moon, the normal full moon, and this one being a super full moon is going to be even more exciting. If you were watching this and Sue posted up on Sunday night is when the full moon is going to be at its peak. It's when it's the closest to the earth tonight. My time, Mountain Time, it's going to be around 8:30, so it's like 10:30 Eastern. I haven't figured out the European trade for that, so I'll leave that to you. Wonderful time to kind of get outside if you're a reader of any kind, a crystal reader, card reader, anything at all, runes, whatever it might be. It's also a great time to recharge your tools, also recharge yourself. Kind of those things that help us along in maintaining and keeping and maybe re-energizing the things that we love to do. So for this weekly reading, I am choosing to use the Archangel Power Tarot card deck, and it is by Doreen Virtue Riley Valentine, published by Hay House. If you've not watched me before, we try to draw 3 cards. Sometimes it ends up being more, and we look at them as an overview of the week ahead, kind of to give you an aha moment, an epiphany, an awakening, to be inspiring, to be empowering, to give you basically a heads up. We can't predict the future, none of us can. We all have our own free will, but these are some of the things that are being influenced by our daily life and our daily decisions. And so that's kind of what the card readings are all about. Oops, well, there's a leap card right away. So we have one that came out right away. I couldn't help but see it because it did this whole little flip thing. And you're going to enjoy the way that this reading is going to start, because it also happens to be there's the other one of my favorite cards. And now we're going to wait for the third one. And it just slid right out nice and slow. So we'll use that. We'll put the rest of the deck away because I did hear stop, that there won't be any others. And we'll just move things out of the way. And let's take a look, indeed, at what God, His Son, Holy Spirit, our angels, our loved ones, our guides have to say for us for this week ahead. So your first card. I'm grinning because I know what it is. Ready? Ton of Ariel. There truly is so much to be grateful for. And rather than counting your what ifs or what nots, count your what haves. Count your blessings. I literally heard, stop counting what you believe are your failures and start counting what are truly your successes. Wow, what a powerful sentence that is. So stop looking backwards and start looking forwards. Surround yourself. Get a piece of paper, get a pad, do what you have to do. Record it in your cell phone, record it on a microphone, I don't care. Write down truly those things that you are grateful for and the blessings that you have, regardless of how small or how big. Write them down and then take a look and know that you are truly blessed, that you are truly loved unconditionally. The rest of this card also talks about the beauty of financial success and your futures, that your retirement time is going to be okay. This is also a time when you get rid of those worries and you start counting your blessings, it puts you at an inner peace. It really does. And that also leads to a rich and rewarding family life. When you're at peace and there's no argument, there's no strife going on, or if there is, you just bring yourself back to peace and let it play itself out rather than getting wrapped up in the drama, it really starts to have an influence and a harmony. Don't let yourself get wound up in the drama, is what I heard. Next card. Wow, this card's been coming up a lot. Well, here we go. Eight of Michael. You're not seeing things 100% clearly, and I feel that that's part of where the first card came around to tell me that, you're allowing your frustrations to get yourself involved in the drama. You can set yourself free of that. You truly can. Make a courageous choice to literally change your situation. You can be free of the drama. You can be free of, the chemicals. You can be free of the worry. You can be free of the anxiety. Release it, put it into prayer, ask God, His Son, Holy Spirit, your angels, your loved ones, your guides for help. Michael is literally thrown open these gates. Take a look. There's shackles behind her. You are no longer shackled. You have one foot in the lasso. There's a lasso down here. In what's commonly known as the lasso of truth. Take a look. Don't let assumptions stand in your way. Take a look objectively, with discernment and not judgment, at the absolute truth. Look at it from another person's point of view and set yourself free. I'm really hearing someone's being very judgmental and kind of like very stubborn in their opinion. And you really don't need to be. It's not serving you any purpose. All it's doing is raising your blood pressure. And it's not resolving anything. Last card. It's a beautiful way to kind of close this up. Ooh, here we go. Knight of Ariel. There's so much to accomplish. Just like there's so much to be grateful for, there's also so much to accomplish. This is the time to make a to-do list. That way you're not relying on your memory. I literally heard, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget, don't forget. Write it down. That way you can, get those little check marks. And you get that sense of accomplishment because you're getting things taken care of. Make a very detailed plan. I'm also hearing that somebody's planning to do something new either in a career or with a business come January. And there's things this month in December that you got to wrap up. And there's been some procrastination on that. Make a detailed plan, write it out, get an extra pair of eyes on it if you need to, make sure you're not forgetting anything, and kind of just know that that's taken care of. I'm also hearing that that is directly involved with a loved one watching over you, that what you're doing is pursuing maybe one of their passions as a hobby, as a career, as a business. They're watching over you. They are guiding you, but you need to make that list. You need to keep quiet, keep yourself in quiet, and listen through meditation, listen through prayer. And if you'll take a look at this photo, Ariel over here, literally these things that she's planting, she's actually planting coins. That here's this harvest. It's time when you plant these seeds now, that when they come to harvest, it's going to be a harvest of abundance. Knight's call for action. You are being watched over by someone kind. I'm really hearing uncle. I don't know why I'm hearing uncle, but I'm hearing uncle. Know that they're standing beside you. Know that they're coming to you in your dreams. Know that they are trying to guide you to make this prosperous and abundant for you. And that it's really time to pay attention. I'm also hearing write your dreams down. Journal it. Then you're also going to see part of the detailed plans. When you go to sleep at night, you can literally ask the angels to guide you through your dreams. When you wake up, make sure you got pen and paper handy. Don't get up. Don't go to the bathroom. Don't go to do anything. Grab your journal. Write down everything that you can remember, even if it's just a feeling, even if it's just one scene, even if it's just a color. Write it down, because when you start doing that, you'll get more and more information. What an amazing week this is going to be. Ooh, I like it. Well, I'm going to wrap up this weekly reading, and I hope it was beneficial to you and also inspiring. Sue, as always, I say it, it's heartfeltly meant. Thank you for all that you do for soulfully connecting and basically around the world. Your Twitters I follow, as you know, what you put up on Twitter and on the page and in this community really is sincerely appreciated by me. Thanks for watching. Have a great week ahead. Namaste.